Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in the luxury expansion for House Flipper and we'll be starting the final client job today. So our house, our final job, is the one right here on top of the cliff. Something ends, something begins. Not everybody can pride themselves with such extraordinary views as the owner of the cliff house. And a famous artist, Lucille, wanted to be that person for a long time. A dramatic divorce of a celebrity couple has finally made her dream come true, since none of them wanted to live among the ghosts of their failed relationship. One man's misfortune can be another man's opportunity, as they say. Something ends and something begins. Ooh, look at that. It kind of overlooks... wait a minute, is that hanging literally over the edge of the rocks there? Whoa. Not sure I'd want to live there. I'd be a little bit concerned about the precarious nature of the house, but that's going to give you absolutely spectacular views if you're not concerned about that. Look at that, right on the corner. There is another house behind it, look, on the seafront, but we're kind of on the seafront on this side.
Just look at that form, darling. Isn't it marvellous?
It is indeed, Lucille.
Provides the best of views. So inspiring. The interiors, however, are a totally different story.
Yeah, you're up high above
It's a
everything
disaster.
else.
The stuff left by the previous owners, so banal, only cluttering the place.
Oh yeah, definitely
And
artistic.
all that rubbish, reminding of their unfortunate parting. Just throw it away. I don't care about the past, darling. It distracts from the now. And the now should be all about me. I want it clean, spacious, basically everything it is not at this point. I even prepared a mood board so you could get what I mean. That's how invested I am.
Oh, I'm glad you know what you want.
Now
That's
show
good.
me how brilliant you can be, darling.
I will try to do that for you, Lucille. Something ends, something begins. So, artistic, minimalist, decluttered. Oh, it's quite a private road, look, there's no houses on the other side, so there's just one on the seafront there and then there's a neighbour in that direction. And we overlook the rest of the town, so we've got two neighbours and that's it. So there's not really anybody to overlook the house that we're in. That's good. So she's got unobstructed stuff. Oh, we've got a pool. We've got some nice chairs. There's nothing wrong with any of that. I think that can all stay. We aren't being asked to do anything with the garden. That's rather nice, look. Chairs, pools, umbrellas. That's very, very nice. And then it's right here. If you want an unobstructed view, you could take the couple of trees down. And there's the view out over the entirety of the city where we've been doing all the other jobs. And there's the boat. Wow, unobstructed ocean views. Very, very nice location. Yes, I can see why she's always wanted this house. Very unusual. Very unique. And it's a really modern design house as well. So spiral staircase. Ooh, a little bit difficult to get around the staircase. Ooh, a helipad. We've got our own private helipad. Oh my gosh, now that is the height of luxury, isn't it? We don't have much space on the ground though. The garden's very, very small. So none of these houses have big gardens. Oh look, this was a kid's room by the looks of it. We're going to have to paint over that, aren't we? Because our artist isn't going to have kids and things. So this is all going to be sell, isn't it? So in this episode, let's have a wander around the house. Let's start cleaning it all up. Selling all the things that we don't want. And see how far we can get, yeah? It looked to me like there were 3 layers to the house. So there's the ground level, and then we've gone up to the top level, and I think there's a lower level as well. So the ground is actually in the middle level of the house. So but let's work our way through. So we've got a long list of things to sell here. So all the kiddie stuff has to go, and we're definitely going to be redoing the walls in here to hide the kiddie paper. Looks like we might be keeping the carpet though, so it's just a plain green carpet. Yeah, so we're going to be painting or paneling or something with the wallpaper there, right? So I think this is everything in this room. It's not that bad a condition actually. Everything's pretty good condition. We don't want the gym equipment. But the floors, the walls, everything looks pretty good. I don't think there's that much... Ooh, I don't think there's going to be that much work to do in this one. No, we don't want that. We want the... Sell the equipment. The workout equipment. Because our artist's a little bit older. She's on her own. It's not a family place, so it's just her place. So it's an artistic, solo living space, I think. She'll probably entertain. And she'll want an artist studio, probably in one of these nice view rooms. Oh dear, they have left a lot of mess, haven't they? But yeah, the house is in very good condition generally. It just needs a bit of a clean, a few bits of furniture. I think we have to sell the whole of the bed, don't we? Yeah, so sell the whole bed, sell the nightstands and the lamps and a photo of New York. Right, so just double checking what we need to sell first. So there's the photo of New York. So we're going to keep the chair. Look at these views. Gorgeous, isn't it? Yes, I can see how an artist could be inspired by the views. And then if you want to... Well, look, you can see the entire sign there, Moonrise Bay, and then entire view of the city as well. So you've got the contrast, you've got the ocean views and you've got the city views. So, yeah, nice inspiration spot. I think this is now the level of the garden. So this is like your main living area. So we need to sell a poster. So that's all we need to sell, but we need to take out this wall. So we'll need to sell these doors. These double glass doors, we'll sell those. Then we need to take that wall out. So let's have a look in here what we need to clean up. And then do we need to sell anything? Yeah, we've got quite a long list of things to sell in here. So let's pick up all the rubbish. Oh, that table's going to have to go because that's broken. Right, is that all the rubbish? No, there's a bit more trash somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it is at the moment. Right, let's start taking out these posters. Right, so Darcy's Heaven, Venus Rising. Shattered, yes, Shattered is there. The Muse, yes. Right, so it's all these film posters basically. Look, house, let's see, yeah. Photo. I might want to take that picture, I'll double check. I can't remember the names of all the pictures. I think, yeah, so I think that's got to be Chicago at night because I don't see any other big pictures. Right, there's a little dot of, oh, there's a, right, so that wall there is the one we're going to take down, isn't it? No, we don't want painting, we want the big hammer. We're going to do our therapeutic smash. Take out this wall. So we're making one big open living area space, aren't we? In reality, you'd probably have to put a support beam in here if we took this wall in, because I bet it would be a supporting wall, because it's such a big area. But in the game it doesn't matter, because you don't have to worry about weights and load-bearing walls and things. Makes it easy! Smashy smashy, therapeutic smashy smashy. Take out your frustration by knocking down the walls in the game. It's much better than taking it out anywhere else. That's the best way to do it. Very therapeutic. Smashy smashy. Right, and we're going to take out part of this wall in front of us as well. That's the kitchen. Look, I can see a kitchen cooker hood. Alright, so we are making this whole level one great big open space then. This is going to be a main entertainment living area. I can imagine that Lucille's going to have some lovely parties for her artistic friends here. Right, we're nearly there on this wall, I think. Right, so then we're going to have to take out that door and this door. I don't think we're taking out the entirety of this wall, we're just taking out part of it. So where's our smashy smashy hammer? Therapeutic smashy smashy. Wacky wacky. Yeah, so we've got the big open area, living space, kitchen space, party space. Modern open plan living at its finest. But pretty much the entire level is then open for your party and entertaining purposes, isn't it? It's also kind of showing us how you could change the house to... I'm assuming when we get it for ourselves it'll have all the walls in, maybe even more walls than we've currently got. Right, is that open? Yeah, so there's a tiny little bit of wall there to separate the kitchen off just a little bit for where the units are. Oh, I missed a little bit over here. Let's take that out. And it wouldn't let me sell the switch, would it? So, will it let me sell the switch now we've got rid of the wall? No, we're not playing Thief Simulator. That means I'm going to have to pick it up and put it somewhere else. Right, we've already got one by that door. And we've got one there by the kitchen. How about we put one here by the TV? There we go. Right, so we need to clean in here a little bit. Oh, everything got knocked over. Right. No, they don't want me to get rid of the plate. Right, there's a bit of food. Stand things up in case we're keeping them. Just make it a little bit tidier. Right. Got some cleaning. It's not a bad looking little house. You could probably actually keep most of the stuff that's in here. There's not a lot that's in a bad state. If it comes similar to this when we can purchase it for ourselves, we could probably flip this quite quickly. There's minimal work to it by the looks of it. Right, not a lot of dirt around here. Let's just go all around all the units and things and clean it up. I've got the fastest cleaning tools, so it doesn't take too long to clean up. There we go. I think we've got most of the... Remove trash, we've got like 2%, so there's one little item somewhere that we've missed. Right, should we stack the plates, or should we like make place settings or something? And I don't know. So they don't match in colour, look. We've got some dark ones and some grey ones, so they don't even match, so that's not going to work very well, is it? Oh, I haven't put them near chairs anyway. But they don't match! Oh, that's a shame. It's like my house, the plates don't match. There we go. See, that's because you keep buying new ones, don't you? And then you end up breaking a few. And then you buy some more new ones, and then you end up with a few of each set. It's very typical, isn't it, that? Right, so let's see. Yeah, these are all grey, aren't they? So I suppose we could do a place setting on the table if we want with the grey plates. But, actually, do you know what? I should, instead of putting everything back nice and neat, and what I should be doing is looking what we need to sell. So, cutting board, steel cooker hood, drying rack, gas stove, 2 of them, photo blueberries, that's the one on the wall. Oh, plates, 9, so we won't be using them to make place settings because we've got to sell them. 4, and there's a stack here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, knives. Okay, it wants me to get rid of cupboards. Which cupboards is that going to be? Light coloured wide cupboards, 3 of them. Chairs. Chairs is easy, I can see that. I think we're keeping the table. Right, these cabinets, they've got to be these, haven't they? Oh yeah, that looks like that's right. So how's that? Who do you think I am? Right, so they don't want me to sell those ones, so they want to keep the ones on this little bit of a wall, but get rid of that, the island. And the containers, 3 bar chairs, and a bread box. See, I was neatening things up and I didn't need to because we wanted to get rid of a lot of it. Right, so that's everything to sell in here then. So we've made it much simpler, look, we've got a lot less kitchen. So I don't think Lucille's a big cook then by the sounds of it. She just does like little light food, so if she does parties she probably gets catering in. The rooms have we got round here? So a powder room. That's going to want some new tiling, but we're keeping the fittings and fixtures. Yes, so there's not as much work to do on this house. There's a lot of it can be kept. Office. Definitely need to clean up. And we need to sell a few things. Right, so let's start picking up. It's a nice size for an office, isn't it? Let's start picking up all the paperwork and the broken things. It's a bit of a tidy. I can't understand why everything's dirty all the time. Well, I suppose it's to give us something to do in the job. I mean, in real life, you wouldn't leave a house that messy, would you? And if you weren't going to tidy it up yourself, you'd probably pay somebody because you'd just get more money for it when you sell it. Right, so sell the bin. 12 classic books, so we're going to just sell these. This is going to have to be individuals, I think, on here. It's going to take me a moment. And 6 books. Office chair. Oh, some more dirt there on the floor. Right, that's all the clean up done on that one. My cabinets, and a drawers cabinet, and the desk. And a sofa. Right, so we've had to empty the entire room. But we are going to be putting in... I think we're going to be putting that in as a new office space again. And then you've got doors out into the garden. And then here is the garage. Okay. Clean up the boxes. Yeah, so it's all painted. It's got flooring. Sell 2 bicycles. And 4... tyres. Wait, were they just called bad year tyres? Oh dear, puns. Bad puns. Right, so we don't need to do anything in the garage area. Well, there's that little bit of dirt we didn't pick up before. Right, so the dirt's done 100% in here. Right, so I think we've pretty much cleaned up the top 2 floors. So let's head downstairs again. A little bit awkward to get around the spiral stairs. Oh, and then we'll have a look what we've got down here. So, sell the soccer table and the couch. So it was kind of a games room. She's not asking us to do anything with that either. Leave it open, okay. Ooh, private little cinema. Oh, that's pretty. A little bit of a clean up. Scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. Clean, clean, clean. Right. Buy 4 freestanding column fairs. Is that speakers? I think that's speakers. So she's keeping the indoor cinema. She just wants to add some extra speakers for surround sound. Nice. It's a good place for entertaining though, that. And it's pretty much set up already, so that's going to be a simple fix. Doesn't need anything done with here. This has got to be the bedroom then, surely. Yeah. Those great views again. So this is the lowest floor of the house. Look, we are kind of floating above the cliffs, look. You can see all the rocks to the side and below us and everything. I hope these cliffs are secure. It's a little bit scary, isn't it? Alright, so I think we're selling pretty much everything in here again. So that obviously... There's nothing wrong with the furniture, it just obviously didn't fit Lucille's style. And then, private bathroom? Yeah, private bathroom. And we want to sell the toilet and the sink and the shower. So she didn't like the fixtures and fittings in here either. We've got all the things popped up. So I think that's the entirety of the house cleaned out, prepped, ready to go. So I think we will just have a quick last walk round to have a look at the house itself. So the ground floor, you see, has got 4 rooms. A bedroom with an ensuite, the cinema, and then a little like passageway area. You've got the beautiful views here off your living room, dining room, entertainment room, kitchen, with a powder room, a garage and an office. Right, beautiful. And then upstairs we've just got a couple more rooms. So I think we're ready now for the next episode. We'll start doing all the decorating for her. So hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy games!